Networking as an athletic trainer is one of the key components to success, whether it's taking care of your athletes, patients, or working with fellow athletic trainers.
I think we learn as much in the hallway telling war stories and trying to figure things out as we do in the lecture halls a lot of times.
Meeting different athletic trainers at other schools, on a high school level, on a college level, on a pro level.
It's a good way to network with our peers, meet new people, talk with physicians that you may only correspond with by email sometimes about our athletes.
Professional athletic trainers down to the high school level and clinical and industrial in the middle.
There's so much with social media and Facebook and Twitter and things like that we really lose that personal part of our profession, and that's really what sets us apart from most of the other healthcare providers.
You never know if the person you have lunch with could be somebody that could possibly want to hire you 2 years down the road.
The opportunity to network, especially as a graduate student looking for a job after I finished my degree.
Networking can be as simple as a handshake before the game, or it can be nowadays with technology, reaching out to fellow athletic trainers saying that help cover your team when they come to your school.
Well, just like everything, athletic training is a changing field, and if you're stuck in the previous research and not growing, then you're actually hindering the athlete.
Continuing education is definitely important for our profession to grow, for you to stay up to date with what's going on in the athletic training world.
As healthcare professionals, things change constantly. We find new ways to do things and find out the old ways could probably be streamlined a little bit. And sometimes we find out the old ways weren't the best ways.
Maintaining your certification is obviously very important for us as athletic trainers, but also furthering our knowledge base, learning new techniques, learning new skills, understanding the changes that research has shown.
Being able to have the CEUs for our continuing education is one of the best bang for the bucks, I think, in the state and in the Southeast, so it does help. You know, it's very minimal cost for a good amount of CEUs.
To hear from different people and see how they do things differently from what I've learned, and it helps me incorporate and become more well-rounded.
GATA is our voice in Atlanta.
At the high school level, the GATA has been very instrumental in getting the laws changed and in help protecting the athletes that I work with every day.
You know, we have a lot of ideas, but for them to, you know, have any clout and have any meaning for things to get pushed through, you do have to have legislation involved.
Without the advocacy part and the education part of it, then all of that research and all the great things people are doing goes unnoticed.
Only by having government backing behind that makes our job a lot easier.
For heat illness, for concussion management, for spinal care, and the GATA has been a very big part of getting a lot of the legislation changed that way.
And legislators listen to their constituents, but if they hear one call over here, one call over there, one call over there, it's not as important or doesn't stand out as much as having a block of 800 athletic trainers calling at one time saying, we really want to do this to help the citizens of Georgia.
This association cares for the student athlete. They want the health to be the most important thing, return to play and keep them safe while they're playing.
You want to do the best you can, you know, for your athlete. You want to, to be proficient in your skills. You want to be able to get them back on the field in a safe and, rapid manner.